The stranded British F-35B stealth fighter jet, world's most advanced warplanes, has been finally towed to a hangar at Kerala's Thiruvananthapuram International Airport after 22 days.
In the high-stakes world of military aviation, the big question remains: innovate from scratch or upgrade what already flies? Lockheed Martin leaned into the latter, transforming the F-35 into a near 6th-gen powerhouse. It's like turning your daily driver into a track-ready Ferrari turbocharged, tricked out, and painted fire engine red. They even called it a NASCAR upgrade themselves, because why not mix speed with stealth? But with Boeing's next-generation air dominance and future fighters revving up, competition is fierce. So, can this upgraded F-35 muscle its way into the 6th-gen spotlight, or is it just burning rubber? From humble beginnings to global workhorse, the F-35 story began in the neon-soaked 1990s under the Joint Strike Fighter program. Back in 1995, military strategists and engineers decided it was time to develop a multi-role stealth fighter that could do it all: fly off carriers, land vertically, and still dogfight like a champ. Enter the X-35, which first flew in October 2000. I2K be damned. Fast forward 5 years, and the F-35A officially took to the skies. Unlike its cool but elusive older cousin, the F-22 Raptor, the F-35 was designed with practicality in mind. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of jets, aimed at replacing most U.S. fighters across all branches: Air Force, Navy, and Marines. But Lockheed didn't stop there. They looked across the Atlantic and Pacific and said, "Want in?" Thus, the F-35 became a global jet, developed with allies and partners from around the world, all dreaming of stealthy superiority without breaking the bank. They succeeded. As of early 2024, over 1,000 airframes had rolled off the production line, and by mid-2025, Lockheed proudly announced the 1,000th center wing assembly, the equivalent of celebrating your 1,000th car door, only with way more explosives involved. Not just a pretty shell, it's a flying supercomputer. While the F-35's stealthy silhouette may grab attention on the runway, its real power lies under the hood, or rather, behind the canopy. This jet isn't just a fighter, it's a flying supercomputer with wings. Affectionately dubbed a computer that just happens to fly, the F-35 is loaded with so much processing power it could probably run a lawn party at 30,000 feet. According to Lockheed Martin engineers, the most sleepless nights weren't caused by aerodynamics or weapons. It was the mission system software. With over 8.6 million lines of code in its pre-Block 4 configuration, the F-35 packs more software than Facebook, Chrome, and possibly the infrastructure of a small country combined. But wait, there's more. The upcoming Block 4 upgrade will pile on even more capability, and likely double the espresso orders for Lockheed's dev team. Rolling out between the late 2020s and mid-2030s, Block 4 includes new weapons for global partners, enhanced sensors, expanded bandwidth, and the Army-Navy APG-85 active electronically scanned array radar, which sounds like it could spot mosquitoes in a thunderstorm. It also features AI-powered remote video streaming, effectively turning the jet into a flying Twitch channel. To support all this digital wizardry, Lockheed is rolling out technology Refresh 3, a much-needed avionics overhaul complete with a new core processor and upgraded memory. Think of it as upgrading your laptop so it can run 20 apps, stream HD, and launch missiles, all at the same time. The engine room. Big thrust, bigger decisions. The F-35 may be a marvel of stealth and speed, but even it needs a serious powerhouse, and that job falls to the Pratt & Whitney F135 engine, the reliable core of the Lightning II for over a decade. As warfare evolves with demands for greater speed, range, and tech capacity, the call for more jet power became impossible to ignore. Enter the Adaptive Engine Transition Program in 2016, aiming to build engines that could toggle between performance and efficiency, basically a muscle car with a hybrid brain. Two futuristic designs rose to the top: Pratt & Whitney's XA101 and GE's XA100, both boasting a jaw-dropping 45,000 pounds of thrust. But in 2023, fiscal reality grounded ambitions, and the Air Force chose a more budget-friendly route: the engine core upgrade for the F-135. This smart move bumped thrust and fuel efficiency by 5% and increased cooling capacity by 50%, crucial for managing the heat from all the new Block 4 tech. After all, no one wants a stealth fighter with the thermal profile of a pizza oven. The engine core upgrade gives the F-35 the boost it needs without the cost of reinventing the engine. Sometimes, staying ahead means refining the engine you've got, not replacing it entirely. Here come the drones. F-35 gets Wingman with Wi-Fi. What's better than one F-35? Try one F-35 controlling 8 drones at once. The future of air combat isn't just about fast jets, it's about teamwork and not the cheesy corporate kind. We're talking AI-powered, machine learning, missile-carrying, stealth-enabled robot wingmen. Lockheed's Project Carrera, born in the secretive halls of Skunk Works, includes Speed Racer unmanned aerial vehicles, $1 million each, for recon and electronic warfare. Common multi-mission truck missiles, $150,000 a pop, need more muscle. There's also the XQ-58 Valkyria, developed under the United States Air Force's low-cost attritable aircraft technology program. For around $4 million, you get stealth, swarm tactics, and the ability to be launched from ships, containers, or maybe your neighbor's oversized RV. These unmanned aerial vehicles, whether Speed Racers or Valkyries, are not just cannon fodder. They pack weapons, run jamming operations, and can perform missions with or without human pilots. And with Lockheed now integrating them into penetrating affordable autonomous collaborative killer missions, it's safe to say the F-35 is getting its own drone entourage. The Collaborative Combat Aircraft Revolution. The U.S. Air Force's Collaborative Combat Aircraft program is rewriting the playbook on aerial teamwork. These aren't just loyal wingmen, they are more like Robin with a PhD in hacking and missiles, capable of flying solo, jamming raiders, doing recon, and even engaging in combat. The initial rollout includes 1,000 collaborative combat aircraft, with 600 assigned to 300 F-35s and 400 to 200 next-generation air dominance fighters. And that's just Phase 1. Future expansions could double that count as pilots learn to manage swarms of 3 to 5 drones each. What makes collaborative combat aircraft truly revolutionary is their modular, autonomous design. Think plug-and-play death machines that adapt to any mission. They can operate in packs, respond to dynamic situations, or follow complex commands without a pilot in the loop. The big-picture goal is to build a distributed aerial network that supports manned jets, overwhelms enemies, and reduces pilot risk. If it sounds like a friendly version of Skynet, you're not alone. Just cross your fingers the robots remember which team they're on. 6th Gen on a budget. Lockheed Martin CEO Jim Teichlet made headlines claiming the F-35 could deliver 80% of 6th generation capabilities at just 50% of the cost, a pitch hard to ignore. He dubbed it an NASCAR upgrade, but more excitingly, compared it to turning the F-35 into a Ferrari of the skies. Rather than designing a new jet from scratch, Lockheed plans to supercharge the proven F-35 with cutting-edge tech. While not competing directly with Boeing's next-generation air dominance, they're showing the world the F-35 still has serious game. With upgrades like AI autonomy, hypersonic missile compatibility, combat lasers, and advanced electronic warfare, this isn't just an old fighter in a new suit. It's a jet built for the next 2 decades of warfare. If Lockheed delivers, the F-35 might not just survive. It could lead the pack well into the 2040s, because sometimes all you need is a really fast upgrade. So, why next-generation air dominance if we have next-generation air dominance at home? That's the golden question, or more accurately, the $100 million fighter jet dilemma. With Lockheed Martin steadily transforming the F-35 into a 6th-generation light marvel, complete with AI brains and drone sidekicks, many are beginning to ask, do we really need next-generation air dominance at all? Sure, the next-generation air dominance program promises the full deluxe package of next-gen tech right out of the box, but it also comes with a steep price tag, limited export potential, and a long runway before widespread deployment. Meanwhile, the upgraded F-35 already has some major advantages. It's battle-tested, operational across multiple countries, supported by a vast logistics network, and potentially available at half the cost of a brand new next-generation air dominance fighter. The if Lockheed can actually roll out a super F-35 with near 6th-gen capabilities in the near future, it's not hard to imagine a global rush of eager buyers. If you enjoyed this jet-fueled journey, smash that like button like it's the afterburner on takeoff. Subscribe for more sky-high stories where stealth meets speed and tech takes flight. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a mission. Got thoughts on the F-35's glow-up? Drop your hot takes in the comments. We're cleared for debate. Until next time, stay sharp, stay stealthy, and keep your curiosity at Mach 1.